guys, friends, it's the beginning of the month, which means it is time to unbox another amazing subscription kit from A House of Books. But before I open this box, which I absolutely cannot wait to do, I want to announce that I am doing another giveaway this month. Just like last month, I am giving away 3 of these little mini subscription envelopes to you. Be sure you look below and on my Instagram account to see how you can win one of them. And the people who won last month were really excited with what was inside, so I encourage you to enter to win. As I just mentioned, I cannot wait to tear this box open because Amber over at House of Books always posts a few sneak peeks before the beginning of the month of what's going to be inside these boxes. So make sure you follow them over on Instagram to catch these sneak peeks, and it might just entice you to pick up next month's box if this opening doesn't entice you enough. And as I get this pulled out and a couple little buttons seem to escape the package here, I want to also let you know that House of Books has several a la carte items as well, and you can purchase those outside of your subscription. They have books, other like ephemera, a couple fun things that I'm eyeing over there, and you can pick those up as well as subscribe to the kit. This is the large kit. They also have a small and a medium one if that fits your crafting, art journaling, junk journaling needs a little bit better. So each month the large kit comes in one of these fabric pouches, and this month is really cool. It's especially themed. I think for the fall season, these colors are giving me complete fall vibes, and I love the ribbon that they chose to tie it with this month. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use in art journaling collage. And oh my goodness, look at this amazing pile of ephemera goodness. And here's the little September kit card. It explains what's in the kits each month. Every month, the large kit also comes with a handmade item, and we will discover what that is in just a little bit as I look through this pile of goodness. So the first item on top of my kit this month is this really cool little booklet. It's like math, and I am not a math person, but I think this is going to turn into a really fun little junk journal. I can see myself adding little bits and pieces and sketches to it. And yeah, I think this is going to make the perfect little journal to play with in the next couple months. Then I got this really cool book cover, total fall vibes again. I have never made a junk journal out of a book cover. Have you? If you have, let me know below. Tell me how you made it, if you used some tutorials, etc. I'd love to know your process. And here is the handmade item that was in the large kit this month. It looks like a bookmark. Now I am not someone who does a lot of reading, but I think I might slip this in an art journal. Oh my goodness, I just never know where to start when I open up one of these packages from A House of Books. There's always several envelopes and piles of papers, and I think I'm going to start with, oh, there's another button I found. I'm thinking I'm going to start, I think, with this loose one here. Yeah, this is where I'm going to start. The top of it has some stamp pages, there's some music pages, encyclopedia pages, a whole different variety of different types of books and fonts and graphics to use in your junk journaling, art journaling backgrounds, jelly printing. The possibilities are completely limitless, so let's kind of page through these a little bit more closely and see what there is. I say this every month, but I love the variety of types of books that are included. There's always like 50 or so, I think I should count sometime, books included and represented here that would not only cost a lot to purchase, but also take a lot of your shelf space. So you get a sampling of a whole bunch of different kinds of books to use in your mixed media collages and journaling. There's always different colors of paper, different font choices, different types of papers. Some are older, some are more white. And I find that I can get kind of picky sometimes when I pick my background papers depending on what I'm going to use. So I love this huge variety of papers to choose from. Some sheet music, some other like informational book pages. I thought this was funny. Someone saved a newspaper clipping and it caused the page below it to turn brown. I think that's going to be really fun to figure out how to use in one of my art journals. And I'm just going to finish paging through the rest of these to look at the types of papers and the photos and graphics included on them. This next pile of loose papers. These are a whole bunch of printed papers of like black and white art and different things. I love these for their graphic nature. I decided to flip them over and see what was on the other side. They're like textured like fabric and papers. Those are going to be so much fun to use for backgrounds. There's a whole bunch of like colored art in different pages that they've removed from art books and things to include to use in your art journaling. Definitely drawn to several of these black and white images, and my artist brain wheels are already turning to think about how I'm going to use them in my future art journaling projects. Have you caught a glimpse of a few things that have caught your eye as well? There are so many neat images that I would have never probably picked out, or books that I would have picked out, so I love that these are giving me more of an opportunity to use some things that I want to maybe gravitate to in my art journaling. And now look at these next papers. I love these little texts. The numbers, it's like an index, I think. I can't exactly remember. Some more encyclopedia pages of information. I think they're about states because I saw Texas in there, which is kind of fun. Some other cool images from books. And this next one, after this, I love the text on that, or not the text, the image of the boards on that one, but these next ones are so exciting. They must be from a book about the New York Times. Look at how cool this is. All the little newspaper images, and then coming up are some like broadsheets from the New York Times, and these are going to be so much fun to either use like to make a junk journal or to use in my background images, or maybe both. Now this next pile is really exciting. I've seen books of like advertisements and catalogs and things, and they're always so expensive to purchase, and this is just a sampling of those types of books. So there's some pages in here from a catalog, from some different kind of like advertising books, and I am so excited. I think I say that a lot about these pages coming up, because there is a page just about fountain pens. So this year, I think I'm going to be participating in the advent calendar for fountain pens. I'm still deciding, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to participate in it, and I know exactly how I'm going to use these fountain pen advertisements to create my journal for working on the advent calendar. Here's some more little like graphics that are from different catalogs, like a stamp catalog, I think this one was, and then these numbers. Amber previewed some of these. These are so much fun. I'm excited to use these. I have some similar books that have like these number tables in them, but I don't have one that's this large. So it's going to be fun. And then there's this book, I think it's a clarinet, not a clarinet, an oboe. I don't remember. And the type font on that was really cool. I'm excited to use those as well. Some more larger broadsheets of music, a piece of a ledger. This was about like seasickness, so it must have been, I think it was a doctored ledger or something. Amber had previewed that as well. This looks like from like a stencil cutout maybe, but those are some fun graphics. And then some old letter rub-ons. These are like way before our crafty rub-ons, so this was fun. She also previewed those, so I knew I'd be getting some sort of that. Fun envelopes, maybe to put in my junk journal, and then also some stamps. Amber did preview that they received or purchased a large stamp collection, and so we'd be getting stamps this month. And so here I'm spending some time just looking over them and seeing the fun graphics on the stamps that came in my kit. And there's still more. I still have 3 more packages to open along with those little clear envelopes. Okay, so every month there's this package that are just sections or like chunks, I guess, or the signatures of books. So I'm just going to page through these and see what type of books were included in my package. I usually look at like if there's any photos in them, or maybe what the topics are, or if there's like a unique font, or sometimes some of the books like the font is raised, which is really fun. And so I'm just going to page through these and see what kind of books are included, see if they get my wheels turning, and kind of let me know what's in here for using for projects this month. As you can see, there's a huge variety again represented here, probably another 20 or 30, dare I say 40? I don't know. I really need to count them next time, and I think I'll do that. Different types of books, fonts. Some are stories, some are informational books, some contain like real photographs like this, or artist renderings. I was trying to figure out what this book was about because it was interesting to me. So I spent a little bit more time reading that one. I think it mentioned some things that were familiar to me, and so I was trying to kind of place where those were. Now I'm just going to page through the rest of this, again looking at the different fonts and opportunities to create with these. The last 2 packages contain some more curated items. There has been the last few months, a package that's with like colored photos and images that they pull out of books to include, and here's my little sampling of those curated images. last little envelope is fun of small, fun little random ephemera. There are some slides, some little pieces of film, a bunch of postcards. I'm trying to remember what else. It is jam-packed full of fun, neat things to insert into like a journal, to use in collage. I don't know how I'm going to use these little film strip things and slides yet, but I know that I'm going to find a fun spot to use them in my art journaling. There were also a couple photos. There was a photo of that lady, this gentleman coming up. There are some handwritten receipts, I think, coming up underneath this photo. Let's see as I flip it over. Come on, Nicole. Well, a little slow today. There you go. There's that. Some more little photos. I love this photo of the little girls. Watch for it in one of my upcoming 30-minute Thursdays. I know for sure I'll be using that one soon. And here are a couple more photos, and then postcards, and then a postcard booklet for the state of Missouri. And the last couple items, there's a clear little bag of fabric here. I'm not going to open it up because I know I'm not going to get it shoved back in quickly enough for my video. And then now I know where those buttons came from. Here's a little bag of some little lace pieces and a lot of little fun vintage buttons. As I go through this again and file it all back up, I just want to remind you that this is from a house of books. It's a monthly subscription kit. There's several different options, from doing it like once a month, subscribing for 3 months or 6 months. There's different discounts based on how you do that. There's 3 options: small, medium, and large. That's all on their website. All that information will be linked below. If you use my link, you'll also get 5% off, which is really cool. Sign up for their newsletter because Amber sends out lots of information and other coupon codes throughout the month for you to use on the a la carte items. And also check their website for those a la carte items. Don't forget, I'm hosting a giveaway again this month for those 3 mini kits. Thanks so much for watching, and I actually cannot wait to unbox next month's subscription. But first, I better play with these items, so watch for how I use them in the upcoming month. Thanks for watching.